The moment I found out, everything changed. I was standing outside a coffee shop in our gentrifying Brooklyn neighborhood. The same streets I would walked countless times with Wei, my college sweetheart turned husband. I had no idea my world was about to shatter. I would always thought our relationship was perfect. We met in college, and after a whirlwind romance, he proposed. I was on cloud nine. We got married young, and I quit my job to support his career. I thought I was his rock, his partner in every sense. But I was wrong. At first, everything seemed fine. We'd spend our days exploring the city, holding hands and laughing. But looking back, there were signs. Little things that I brushed off as love. He'd get defensive whenever I asked about his day. He'd say, "Why do you need to know? Or can't you just trust me?" I thought it was cute, that he was just a private person. But now I see it for what it was, a red flag. He was always extremely protective of his phone. He'd keep it locked, and I would catch him quickly hiding it when I walked into the room. He'd get angry if I even touched his laptop. I would tease him, saying he was acting like a spy. He'd laugh it off, telling me I was being paranoid. But deep down, I knew something was not right. My mother warned me about him from day one. She said, "He's too good to be true." I ignored her, thinking she just did not understand. My best friend, Rachel, would sometimes ask me if I was sure about him. I would defend him, saying she just did not know him like I did. But now, I wish I would listen. It started when he got sober and began attending meetings. He'd leave early in the morning and come back late at night. I thought it was great that he was taking care of himself, but I had no idea what he was really doing. The trigger that made me investigate was when he bought expensive flowers for no reason. I mean, we were living paycheck to paycheck, and here he was, spending hundreds of dollars on flowers. I brushed it off, thinking maybe he just wanted to surprise me. But the seed was planted. I started to wonder. And then I saw her. He was kissing her goodbye through the window of the coffee shop. My heart stopped. I felt like I had been punched in the gut. I stood there, frozen, as they shared a tender moment. I didn't know who she was, but I knew I had to find out. I walked home, my mind racing. I felt like I was in a dream. This could not be happening. Not to me. Not to Wei. We were happy, or so I thought. When I got home, I started searching his phone. I knew I shouldn't, but I had to. He'd always been secretive about his phone, and now I knew why. I found messages, emails, and texts. They were from her. They were talking about their dates, their vacations, their life together. I felt like I would been living in a lie. 2 years, he'd been leading a double life. 2 years, he'd been using my credit cards to pay for their dates. 2 years, he'd been lying to me. I did not know what to do. I felt like I was losing myself. I would given up my job, my friends, my life for him. And this was how he repaid me? I called Rachel, my best friend. I needed her help. I needed someone to talk to. She came over, and we started digging deeper. We found more evidence, more lies, more deceit. As I looked at the evidence, I felt a mix of emotions. I was angry, hurt, and betrayed. But at the same time, I still loved him. I still wanted to believe that he loved me. I wanted to believe that it was all a mistake. But deep down, I knew it was not a mistake. He'd been living a lie, and I was just a pawn in his game. I knew I had to confront him. I knew I had to walk away. But it was not easy. I was scared of what I would lose. I was scared of losing my financial security, my sense of self-worth, my identity. But as I looked at the evidence, I knew I had to do it. I had to walk away. I had to take back control of my life. The day I confronted him, I felt a sense of calm. I knew what I had to do. I walked into the room, and he was sitting on the couch, smiling. He thought he was safe. He thought I would forgive him. But I did not. I just walked away, without a word. I left him sitting there, confused and scared. As I walked out the door, I felt a sense of liberation. I felt like I was finally free. I was finally taking back control of my life. It's been a long journey, but I am finally healing. I am finally finding myself. I am finally learning to love myself. I still have moments of anger and sadness. I still have moments of doubt and fear, but I am working through them. I am learning to forgive myself for staying too long. I am learning to forgive myself for not seeing the sign. I am not the same person I was when I met Wei. I am stronger now. I am wiser now. I am more resilient now. And as I look back, I realize that I was blinded by love. I was blinded by my desire to be loved. But now I see. Now I see that I deserved better. Now I see that I'm worth more. I am still finding my way, but I am finally on the right path. I am finally taking back my life. I am finally living for me.